What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome to the first official 130 Ultimate Team Draft Challenge. That is right, guys. We've beat the 129 finally. I genuinely don't even want to know how long it took me to beat the 129. It was a serious amount of time and a serious amount of drafts, but doesn't matter anymore because we've done it. If you guys didn't see the video yesterday and you're like, oh my god, spoiler, that's on you, not on me. You should be up to date with the content. You've had 24 hours to watch it. What else have you got going on in your life other than waiting for my videos, you know? And so, yeah, today we delightfully get to play for the 130, which is absolutely superb. We are very happy with it. Let's get Zola in there. And so, yeah, now we're working on the 130. I'm genuinely going to be the first person to get the 130. I might do a few of those extra, like, you know, I drafted 30 times or I drafted 50 times. Gosh, let's go Beckenbauer to try, you know, to go for it, to really push to be the first person that gets there. This draft is a good start, a very good start, because although we've got 2 common golds, we've got 2 93s and everybody else is 95 or higher. We've got a good icon spread. We've got decent chemistry, you know, like two of the players there account for 5 of the missing 7 chem. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying the content here on the channel, if you don't mind dropping a thumbs up, that would be much appreciated. Wee! And make sure to hit that bell, guys, so you get notified when we go live. We've got full chem now. Once we organise Pepe into a different player, and it's 94 rated. Hey, wouldn't it be good? Wouldn't it be nice if we could Fightful get the 130 straight away? Wouldn't it be? Wouldn't that just be unbelievable? And I tell you what, guys, this draft is unbelievable. That back line is insane. The attack needs, like, definitely one over Zola, maybe another over Souček. The midfield needs definitely one over Pepe, and most probably one over Frankie Boy. But otherwise, we'd be cooking right here. We'd be cooking. Yes, please. Let's get Millie Bright in at centre-back. We've now got max chemistry. It's only 94 rated, but that bench is atrocious. We can still upgrade Bright, Ribery, Zola, Souček. So let's go next and get Rude Boy. Yeah, do you know what? He goes back into the team, to be fair. Bright comes out again. Beckenbauer back into centre-back. It's a good draft. Hey, listen. We're getting another 129 here. I can feel it. It's just whether or not we can actually push it. It's not his ham. It's whether or not we can actually push it back into another, or not another, but our first 130. 94 rated. That starting 11 is genuinely phenomenal for what it's worth. It might well be the single best starting 11 we have ever had. I need a new striker. We get 96 Semedo. Doesn't have right mid, unfortunately. So just on the bench here. Listen, it's 94 rated with 5 easily upgradable bench spots. And, you know, genuinely 2 easily upgradable starting 11 spots. Alexia Fernandes doesn't help very much. Goes there. Does that take us to a 9.5 already? No, it does not. Wow. Maybe this isn't going to be a 129 then. But then again, maybe it is. How hilarious is that Zidane actually struggles to offer actually anything of value to this team right here. That's definitely going to take us to the 9.5. 3 picks to go. I mean, the best starting 11 we have had. For sure. Laurent Blanc gets onto the bench. I am going to struggle to get this to a 129, hilariously. We're going to need, there we go, Pedro Neto. That's a big upgrade. That also allows us now to put Souček up at striker, get rid of Zola, and we have upgraded one of those top spots. I suppose Pedro Neto has striker as well anyway. Yeah, without any shadow of a doubt, guys, my best first 11. The bench is just letting us down massively. I don't think Zaha over like a Laurent Blanc or a Bright is going to push us to the 9-6. It doesn't. That is outrageous that it's not the rating we need. Now, if we put Barella in at left mids, did it do it for us? It did not. It's a fair whack off. That's mad because that draft, the actual starting 11, is actually better than the 129 that we got. I didn't even want to play that 129. It had some horrible players in it. But there we go. That's draft 1. Let's get into attempt number 2. If you want to use the best players in FC25, there's only one sure way to get them. U7buy.com gives some of the best prices around for you to buy Ultimate Team coins. It's fast, safe, and reliable, and if you use code NEP at checkout, you will get 8% off their prices. So check the link in the description. All right, guys, the second attempt for today, and we have got the 4-1-2-1-2 that we're going to take. I do want to make sure that we keep trying our best to take those wider formations, especially with the left wing, right wing, because Victor Gyökeres, because we now, of course, have. Oh, all of them have got better cards except Bordeaux. We now have like 99 Rafinha left wing. Even Viali has a much bigger card, like he's got 97 or 98 footies. All right, sometimes you just know the draft's going to be a bad one, and that's one of these ones. Sake Sheridan 95 to save us. I do like. I think, regardless of whether a draft is kind of good or bad, you know, regardless of where we get like those reasonably high-rated players, some 96s, 97s, I don't think any of it genuinely will matter if we don't pick up like 2 or possibly even 3 99s and 2 or 3 98s. Take Oshuala. She's got multiple positions. So yeah, when a draft like this shows up, I shouldn't have taken you, doggy. Never mind, that's on me. When a draft like this shows up, you just kind of know, don't you? You kind of resign to the fact that this is a pile of trash. This is going to be like a 1-2-7, you know, with a wild outsider's chance of being a 1-2-8. But ultimately, dead draft is dead. We'll get some good chem, though. Yeah, Roberto Carlos. Love that. Love that. Love that. Can obviously put Mr. Luis Figo. Bastoni Luis Figo in at cam over Schneider. That gives us 3 more chem and a little bit of rating as well. 3 more spots on the bench. Carlos Bull. Carlos Bull will Carlos Gül into CDM over Hakan Calhanoglu. And then we got Manam. She doesn't get into the team, unfortunately. Well, she does, but not for chemistry. And then we got Dompe or Lang or Maeda. Yeah, I'm going to take Maeda here just to get a bit of chemistry, bit of rating up front. And smooth this draft out a little bit. Smooth it out. It's 30 out of 33 chemistry right now. We get 97 Dave saves. It does cost us 1 chem point on Enzo Fernandes. At which point, we are probably now better putting Frida Manum in because she plays for Arsenal. 3 picks to go. 1 icon away from the Dreamland. Rord in there. I mean, Rord is kind of helpful for Manum, but not really also at the same time. McCabe, very helpful for Manum. Will go in over Roberto Carlos. Gives us some tasty chemistry there. Has Rord got anything other than Cam? She's got centre mid as well. The 93 rated draft, as I said, guys, we'll be pushing towards a 1-2-7. Hey, 99 Pele. We gain 1 there. We gain 1 there. How come we only gain 1 there? Oh, Gwyn is the problem. So Maeda going in there is ideal. Viali over Calhanoglu. And then we don't have. Hold on, we do have. We can take Gwyn out. We can swap those two around there. Pop Carlos Pool in there. Same issue now with Enzo Fernandes. So who do we have as a DM? Yeah, how about that, guys? Bosh. Still one chem short on Raud. But all we need is a WSL manager. Or an NWSL manager. What is it called? I don't know. Either way, didn't get one. Let's get into attempt number 3. All right, guys, as we get into draft number 3, I just want to say a thank you to you all in the comment section of yesterday's video. Lots of congratulatory messages on hitting a made-up target on a video game. So I do genuinely appreciate the niceties in the chat there, guys. So thank you very much. Let's go for the 4-2-4, and hopefully I can, you know, bring you the 130. I want to take him the 130 earlier, and it does now bring the question up again, doesn't it? And that question is why? That question is, what is going to be the maximum rating that we're going to be able to have? We've already got a 129. I've seen a few drafts that must have been like scarily close to 130s. Last year, the 130 was the challenge, wasn't it? The 130 draft challenge was the maximum we got for attempting towards. So we've already reached that. The 131, give me that Hakimi, baby. We're going to need some more PSG players, though. Is it going to be the 131? Is it going to be the 132? Is it going to be the 133? How many 98s and 99s are EA going to put into the game to give us the ability to actually get a 132 or a 133? Is it going to be enough? And I mean, look at a draft like this. We've already got 397s, 296s. That is a 94 rated draft, and honestly, we could upgrade Milenkovic, Masuaku, Sheridan, Marcos Llorente, Wahi, and Insigne, and it's still 94 rated. A big draft. It's a big draft, and the drafts are getting very, very Trebion. Very big anyway. Archawi goes in, gets some chemistry because of Mbok, and upgrades Masuaku's rating, which is nice. Nothing there. Galan onto the bench. Galan, more like Galoff, am I right? Right, Park's got left wing, which is delightful because we want to give... Oh, I was going to say we want to give Hakimi the full chemistry, but all those PSG links have already done that. But just in case, we'll do that anyway. We'll take Bentancur. I know he's got a better card out there, but we're running out of players to pick up, to be fair, so it doesn't really matter. And Del Piero will go on over Wahi. Gives us one more chem. We're just short on Milenkovic and Marcos Llorente right now. Bono can go in there. Not going to be the most sensational draft because, once again, our bench is just absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Nico Paz for the reserves there. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. I think Graham Hansen, yeah, she loses chemistry. It's a shame. It's a shame that we can't get like her team of the season or something as well, because that's quite common in packs now. So you would have thought it would have been a bit more common in draft as well. Florian Wirtz barely makes the bench. This is going to end up being a 1-2-7, even though it is an absolutely cracked draft. Like well, I say it's a cracked draft. It's not really, is it? You know, Milenkovic, not great. Marcos Llorente, not great. Alessandro Del Piero, not great. Let's take Messi. Not great. Not great. All of it's just not great. It's still a 94, though. That speaks volumes about how good some of the players are. But let's go and get into attempt number 4. Guys, I was just looking back over my shoulder. I was just looking back to see when did I get the 129 last year and what was the last draft. So the last draft attempt was the 130 draft challenge. I did a drafting until I get a 129 foot draft and got the 129 foot draft on July 22nd. This year we got it on July 25th. Now, granted, I got it a bit late compared to everyone else. So, but it's actually incredible that the 129 was achieved within a few days of the same challenge last year. But what really blew me away was we didn't get the 130. And so here we are trying to get a 130. Is it even going to be possible? Because I didn't think that this was the reality of the situation. Give me that Shoals, baby. I didn't think this was a reality of the situation. But last year, we got the 129 4 days earlier than we got it this year. And then we never got it. We never got the 130 before the new game came out. That's insane. So there's me kind of like thinking, oh yeah, no drams. We'll get a 130, maybe even a 131. Maybe we won't. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Maybe we won't. Just maybe. The 130 challenge is going to be the max thing. And what I started doing last year, as I was like going back through and looking at some bits and bobs and bits and stuff, what I was doing last year was doing like most 99s in a draft challenge and things like that to kind of change, like make it a little bit more creative and interesting than just attempt 130 number 754. So yeah, we'll see, won't we? We'll see. Give me that, give me that, give me that. So do I want flint or do I want some steel? Oh no, it's rice. Or do I want Hooth? Hooth, mate. Let's take good old Decky rice. Excellent chemistry for the boys. Take a bit of Hans Van Aken, and we can then drop Hoiberg and then swap Scholes into there. We still need to improve 1 chem point on Pacho. Starting 11 is okay, but we are going to need a much better striker and a much better left wing. We get Rodri in there. That's going to be Vanaken back out. And midfield is cracked. This is a good draft, to be fair. Got Kamchuk. There's a good striker. The problem is right now is we kind of need that chemistry. He's holding the chem up high there, but it's actually Insigne and Pacho again that are short on the chem. So maybe we don't need that chemistry. Maybe just another. I think Maicon. Jordi Alba's only got left mid, not left wing. 3 more to go. Bovu's got right mid. 2 more to go. I mean, this bench again is like pretty low. The starting lineup's really good once again. I mean, we could take Eden Hazard just to get an extra chem point. Leave us, you know, leave us needing a bit of a look at that. It's actually a 9-5 as well. It's going to be a 1-2-8 if we can get the manager. That's quite insane because that bench is terrible. Yeah, okay. So we're going to need the French League manager. We didn't get it, so it's only a 1-2-8. But let's get into, I think, attempt number 5. Yeah, maybe attempt number 6. How many have I done? All right, guys. I think this is attempt number 5. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll wing it, won't we? We'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. Into the coins now. We've used all of our draft tokens. Let's take the 4-2-1-3 yet again. And we're going to start with Gervinho. He has got a footies card, mind you. Moffy up front. We do not want 77s. We do want 97s. Mo Salah. Oh, I mean, I know it's not 99 Pele, but we can't turn down 2 97s in a row. And a 96 Sarr. Okay, draft's got potential. You know, Gervinho's not the worst in the world. Moffy needs to be replaced. Midfield otherwise is pretty legit. Mohamed Salah can play in multiple positions. He's got striker as an option as well. Steph Catley saved that little section there as well because that was a bad selection of players. 96 Virgilius van Dijk gets that connection with Mo Salah. Nunamensch goes in at left back. This is a phenomenal draft. We just need the 98s and 99s. And then we are Gucci, baby. 25 chem only, 94 rated only. But right back, striker, left wing, CDM. All to be replaced. Goalkeeper, job done. Upgraded. Next up. Can't do anything with that. Not the highest rated card in the world either. Unfortunately, I don't really want to take this Turan, but it gives 6 chem and a little boost on rating. Catley is the biggest problem for chem now. She's only got 1. Gustavo Hamer, he can go at Abili. Doesn't matter about Gustavo Hamer now. Abili goes there. We swap those there. Bish, bash, bosh. Yeah. 94 rated. Again, not ideal. It's the bench that is just killing us. Can't even get Zizou into the team. That's nice. That's nice. She goes in there. And then for now, just for those chemistry reasons, let's pop Thuram in over Steph Catley. 5 picks on this draft to go. And we got 96 Vanguard. Doesn't get into the starting 11, but that's more like what we need on the bench, isn't it? That is what we need on the bench. We get 85 Shaw. Doesn't get onto the bench. We get 97 Rafinha. Obviously, would prefer the 99 version. But hey, that makes a big difference to this draft. And it does take us to a 95 rated now, guys, with 2 options left. I can't get Steph Catley into the team at all, unfortunately. 2 picks to go, though. Ooh, 98 Greasy Griezmann. We might get our second 129 here, guys. He upgrades us there. We need just a reasonable player here, specifically a centre-back or a goalkeeper. Never mind. Rooney. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. That is a bit unfortunate. It's a huge 128. It's got to be exceptionally close to a 129. Let's get into the last attempt for today. All right, guys. The final attempt for today. Here we go. I might have done 7 today, so if I did, you're welcome. I don't know. I've lost count. I've lost track. We're going to pop Arne Engels at that left wing spot to start with. Nice. Nice. We will take Benzema. Easier to link. French team of the season. Way easier than that Dom Solanke. There you go. 97 Thuram gives the French chem to Ben straight away. And then in at right wing. Oh, off of a dead pick. 99 Lamine Yamal. That front line now needs just 1 upgrade. If we can even get 1 elite midfielder here, we could be cooking. Okay, Amiri is not quite as elite as I'd hoped, but he does give Engels that full chem. And then 1 bad midfielder. All right, this back line is going to be huge for us. Yeah, okay. 95. 95 is like the bare minimum. We want those 97s, 98s, and a bit above, right? We get Varnaz 91. Not ideal there either. We get Antonio Silva. Not ideal there either. And then we get Mark Cucurella. That's a lot better. But that backline has let us down a little bit. But saved by 98 Allison. Okay, we need 2 centre-backs, 2 centre-mids and a winger. And we might have the 130. Guys, it's already 94 rated. Already 94 rated. And it's got some stinkers in it. Okay, we're going to take Yavru. Because he can go in at centre-back. It's not the upgrade that we want. It really isn't. But it's the best that we've got. We've got Kasparij. I'll pop her in there. Doesn't really make a big difference, but we'll do it anyway. We are going to have to take this Laurent Blanc as well. He's going to be very good for the chem. Decent for the rating. Like maybe we get a 129 here, but I think the 130 might honestly be out of the question. Marcus Rashford goes in there. Costs us a little bit of chemistry short term. Yeah, Ronaldo doesn't get in. Zidane. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put Zidane in over Svarnas and then swap with Blanc. It's better than putting Zidane in over Amiri. 94 rated, 30 out of 33 chemistry. Oh Xiong can come. Another nice upgrade on that starting 11. All right, 5 picks to go. Can we at least get another 129 just to prove that it wasn't a fluke? We get James for right back. Gives us the chemistry on Rashford. I like that. That's nice, that. 4 more picks to go. We need centre-backs desperately. I'm going to take Kimmich in there. Obviously, if we put the Yashin in over Alisson, we'll get full chem. But, of course, I just don't want Blanc in this team. We get 95 Carvajal. He's only going to be good for the bench. But is he going to be good for the bench? Not yet. Not yet. 2 picks to go. Okay. 95 Chic. He goes on over Svarnas. Okay. And the last pick here, unless I get a centre-back, we're cooked. Damn. 98 Alex Scott. She takes us to the 96 rating. What I'm going to have to do is put Yashin in and see, do we maintain that 96 rating? Yes, we do. Guys, we have got ourselves another 129. And this is where it's interesting to see how close are we to the 130, right? Because this one just ticked over to the 129. Fair to say as well, you know, we took Alisson out instead of Yashin. So there's like, you know, a bit of room for upgrade and rating there. But outside of that, we've got 2 horrible centre-backs. Marcus Rashford, who's reasonably, you know, not reasonably low rated, but could be upgraded. But then we've got Amiri that could be upgraded as well. If we replaced those 2 centre-backs with like 97s, 98s, and then replaced Alisson back in over Yashin and maybe an upgrade on Amiri on the bench, I reckon we're close to it. That is an absolutely banging draft, and that is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. For now, guys, I'm out. Peace.